Hare Rama Krishna, Hare Rama Krishna, Hare Rama Krishna. Good morning, friends. Today we will be discussing about Sun's effect when he is there in the Virgo sign in Kanya Rashi. So basically, all the resources which are there in Virgo is accessible to Sun to provide all his karakattvas. So before we delve deep into it, let us understand what form of Aditya does he belong to. So when Sun is there in Virgo sign, it belongs to Vivaswan Aditya. Vivaswan Aditya is the form of Aditya who is associated with boiling the sun, boiling the ocean. Now, what I mean by boiling the ocean, basically, when the water in the ocean vaporizes, it condenses and forms the cloud, and then it rains again, and then the whole earth blooms. This cycle, this eternal cycle of condensation and vaporization, this water cycle, this is governed by Vivaswan Aditya. So he's the one who causes the life to bloom on this earth. He is also associated since it's the Virgo sign Kanya Rashi. Kanya Rashi is the area of the body which is just below the stomach. Okay, and just below the stomach we have all the intestine, small intestine, large intestine, that do the final stages of digestion. The Agni over there digests the food to its minuscule level, and then the assimilation happens. In the assimilation, all the nutrients are absorbed and it is used for various life processes. All the hormones and blood and all the dhatus in the body, they are formed out of it. So Vivaswan Aditya is associated with the life's bloom, and his favorite naivedya is ghee and rice. So if you happen to go and worship Surya, or in the morning if you do the Surya oblations by giving him water, you can worship particularly this form of Aditya. If you have sun over there in Virgo, you can chant Om Ghrani Vivaswan Aditya Namaha, Om Ghrani Vivaswan Aditya Namaha, and along with that you can offer ghee and you can offer rice to please him. Now after this characteristic of the person, we can delve further into the other characteristics, like what the nature of the person would be. So we know that Virgo is the sign which is ruled by Mercury, and Mercury is very soft planet. He doesn't hurt anybody. He's very soft, and he'll speak very kindly. So that nature of Mercury is there in such people. They will be very God fearing people, and they will respect elders, they will respect brahmanas, they will respect devatas. In general, they are the nice people, they are the gentlemen, and they love to talk to elders, they love to take care of elders because of their mridu nature, because of their soft nature. And sun over there, Mercury is not over there, sun is over there, but sun is in the house of Mercury. So it has to provide all the sun's quality. Like, what does sun provide? It provides you what you like, what you dislike, what is your nature, what is your characteristics, what is your likings and dislikings. So all those things will be provided by Virgo, and Virgo is ruled by Mercury. So Mercury is providing that mridu nature to the person who has sun over here. Second thing is what kind of likes or dislike these people have. So you see, Virgo is a earthy sign, and this earthy sign, not only the Rashi is earthy, but the Mercury itself rules the earth element. So the main theme in such people in their life is to basically preserve the environment, preserve the earth. So if the person has sun over here, he'll basically be interested in preserving the environment, preserving the mother earth. What kind of skills these people will have? So all the skills will also be related to Virgo, Mercury, and since Rahu is, it's the Mool Trikona of Rahu also. So Rahu's characteristic will also come over here. So Mercury will provide what? He'll provide the excellence in mathematics, he'll provide philosophy, he'll provide writing and painting. Philosophy particularly comes from the Rahu part of it, because that abstract level thinking, high order thinking comes from Rahu, and he'll be adept at repairing small machines. Okay, not particularly small machines, but repairing machines, because Mercury is that planet that gives the person intelligence to basically repair things. Okay, and so even the livelihood would also be related to it. So for livelihood, again, the writing, painting, philosophy, maths, and repairing machines, these kind of professions will come into picture. So as you'll see, when when Sun was there in Gemini, then also Mercury was ruling it. But here in this one, since Virgo is a feminine Rashi, it's a Yugma Rashi, it's sixth even Rashi from the Kal Purush. So the person is more of a inward looking. Okay, for Gemini it would have been journalism and becoming diplomat and all, but here it is more of a intrinsic manifestation. Like he'll be more interested in writing, philosophy, maths, this kind of thing, not going out and meeting other people. That will not be the case. What kind of body it will provide? So such people will have effeminate body. Now, uh, don't take it verbatim, because Virgo represents Kanya, the girls who have not attained puberty. Okay, so it is not like a full-fledged woman. It's a woman that have. It's a girl who has not attained puberty. So that body is neither fully woman, neither nor fully man. Okay, so it's a kind of when I say effeminate body, is basically general neutral kind of body, like a young boy, like a young girl. That kind of body these people will have, uh, because of the effect of Kanya. And it will also not be like, they'll be physically weak, not because any adverse effect from Sun, because Sun loves to be here. It's a good placement for Sun, because from the Sun's own sign, it is Sun's Mool Trikona, it is second house, and Mercury is also friendly towards it, so it is good for the body. But because Kanya itself represents a, a pre-puberty body, so that intrinsically makes him physically weak. So you can understand from this is that if these people go and try to make a body, muscular body, it will be very difficult for these people, because inherently that resource, that Rashi which is providing the resources for the muscular body or more manly body, that is missing. So there will be more of a less muscular body. That's what, like, you can call it. Now let's look at what various aspect of other planet will do to these people. So if Moon is aspecting, so uh, Moon considers Mercury as friendly, but Mercury considers Moon as enemy. So for the Sun over there, even though Sun is friendly to Moon, it will give some bad characteristic to the person, like especially with respect to Mercury, because Mercury represents the kins, so there will be animosity with kins because of Moon's aspect. Or there could be distress while traveling to foreign countries, because this is also Mool Trikona of Rahu, not just the Mool Trikona of Mercury, but also for Rahu. Rahu represents the foreign travel, living in foreign places. So there could be distress because of the foreign travels also. And they'll be troubled by enemies, because Mercury considers Moon as enemy. So it becomes animical aspect for him. When Mars is over there, so Mars is inimical towards Mercury. Mercury is neutral towards Mars. So Mars aspect is going to bring some kind of battles. Okay, but these battles will not be like actual physical fight or fist fight. It will be legal battle, more of a where talking happens. So the person could get involved in legal troubles, and he may also be um, he may also face defeat because of it, because Mars is inimical towards it. It also brings him poverty and bashfulness. That means they will be like um, very shameful kind of thing. They will be very um, shy kind of people because of this. So it's like Mercury is like a diplomat, like a shy person who doesn't like to get involved in the physical fight. So if he sees people around who are physically strong and they are getting into some kind of physical fight, so these people will try to shy away. So that kind of shyness is there, so they will basically be shying away from the physically strong people. Jupiter's aspect is very good for them. As always, Jupiter's aspect gives the divine blessing to the person. So, and especially when Sun is over there, so it also brings in a lot of sattvic energy to a Rajasic planet. So, Sattva and Rajas, it's very good combination. So, they will be, it will basically make them very scholarly. It will make them kind of he'll be traveling around the countries, because then again, all the karakatwas of Mercury and Rahu, they are getting exalted over here, because Rahu's Mool Trikona also it is. So they'll be traveling around the country, around various places. Though they will be like a diplomat, who will be using it, using their communication skills for diplomacy purpose. Okay, they'll be making full use of their mercurial quality, like their intellectual ability will be at full use. It will also make them bit confused, um, because Mercury is about learning, and Jupiter's aspect over there will basically give them plenty of learning. So they will be learned in all kind of streams, and when they know a lot, they get confused a lot. So more, so you must have heard, uh, those people, stupid people, they are always certain about things, but the knowledgeable people, they are confused about whether it is right or wrong, because they get deeper into something, more and more uh, mysteries unravel, and they become more confused. They become more uncertain. That's a more proper word. Actually, they more become uncertain about what's the reality and what's the theory. So that kind of result you can expect over here. When Saturn is aspecting, so Saturn is friendly towards Mercury, so it will give him all the good qualities of Mercury, like all Saturn's perspective. Like Saturn gives them servants, so they will give them lot of servants. Okay, there will be lot of kinsmen. Their family will be large. Okay, but slight things like they could be anxious or crafty because of Saturn's tamasic guna. It can basically make them bit anxious, and it is Rahu's Mole Trikona also, and Saturn's aspect over there can make them very crafty and Machiavellians. They can be like planning mischievous things. That's a possibility when Saturn is aspecting over there. Okay, that's all about it. Thank you so much. Om Namo Narayana.